Bayou Bob, the editing on this show is absolutely amazing. Just how the ending segment blended well with Sophia. Chef's kiss. So,
nice.
Bayou Bob enjoying the outro last week. Aaron Pitts was listening, obviously, very closely last week, along with some other people, because he says 10 to 15 minutes in, there was some farting shenanigans going on. I counted 2 occasions. There's more than one person talked about farting, and somebody else talked about giggling.
My brother, I was talking to my brother Mark the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother. I've only got one brother. But in case anybody didn't know his name was Mark, that's my brother's name.
Fernham, send your gift to Mark Nash. Okay.
Yeah, he's my older brother. He's my big brother. And I said, entertaining show. He says, but I said, what the fuck with the farting? He goes, even right at the end during Sophia, there's a fucking fart noise.
I thought Steve might have just left his mic open and had burritos or something. I can't figure it out. I didn't.
So we're gonna go right to the source. We're gonna go to Steve.
What'd you have for dinner tonight, Steve? Are we gonna get anything?
It was not burrito. It was not my burritos in the farts. And by that, I keep my microphone muted for these things, except when I'm called on, like I am now.
Right.
I did some investigating on the farts, and what I think happened is
you were ripping ass. Just be honest. You were ripping ass while we.
No, Adobe was. We tried a different filter for y'all's audio. So I have 2 different tracks here. This first track is without the audio filter.
Okay, let's hear.
Humidity.
That's like fucking Miami. That's ridiculous.
No, it's like.
So that was the first one. And let's jump ahead. Let's jump ahead to the second one.
Humidity.
That's like fucking. Yes, there it is.
Adobe added farts. I don't know how else to say this. We're using the Adobe Voice Enhancer, which uses AI to levelate things, and there's a bunch of more technical terms for it. But essentially, in doing so,
they ripped the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this the free version? Because maybe we should pay. There's money in the budget, Steve, if you need us to pay for this fucking thing.
No, it's the paid version.
Good
It's
God.
a thing. So, to those of you listening to this podcast on Monday, or live here on Patreon, there's no filter. Where the filters have been causing me too much problems. People have been complaining.
That's 2 weeks in a row we've had filter problems.
No more filters.
Boy, it gave you the big fuck you after 2 weeks ago. We were shooting on the filter on the air, and it was like, I'll show this guy. Unbelievable.
The first filter didn't work for a different reason. The second filter worked, but it added farts. No more filters.
All right, so there we go.
Yeah, that was very obvious.
Kevin was not farting. I wasn't farting, at least on my microphone.
Sean wasn't farting.
I still think you're covering up, Steve. I think the mic was off.
The thing that kills me, though, is like I'm getting accused of farting when every other episode I'm yelled at because my mic is in and out. You can't hear me, but all of a sudden you can hear me so well that you can hear me pass gas. Fuck, I pass gas sitting next to my wife, and I'm so good at it. Fucking, I don't get fucking busted.
She's got no idea. You just
no, because I always just blame the dog when
play it off on the dog, right?
Fucking Cooper, come on!
I would love that. Your dog is 4 pounds, and you are not. And I love that you're trying to pass that smell off, on a fucking 4 pound Yorkie.
You let Cooper rip one of those fucking Heigl organ meat farts on you. And you tell me that can't fucking stand up to a 285-pound man's fucking who eats a clean diet.
Very good.